Hello. Welcome back to Strawberry Jam. We're here in the Garden of Katara again. Now we're lying on this bed of flowers. I hope it feels nice. Okay. We know purple flowers have this bouncy effect, so what does this do? Look. Okay, it looks like nothing so far. That's the bouncy effect. Okay, the bouncy effect occurs when... What? Is it a speed? Like, it gives you speed, right? That is not the speed of a regular wave dash. Yeah, that is way more than a regular wave dash. Also, there are little fishies over there. Wait, fishies? Those are not fish, right? No, it's a little creature sleeping on its back, and then there's like a bird, a chubby little bird over there. Okay, hold on. Is there something here? No, there is not. Unless... Okay, so what am I supposed to do here? Okay, it's probably just a boosted block, right? It's a block that just boosts your momentum when you trick off of it. But not when you jump or when you walk off it. It's only when you do... Maybe when you get a boost, it multiplies that boost, and that's all it does. Ooh. Yeah. So if I did a super... Yeah, it gives me a big boost. Okay, understandable. So I did... I'm just gonna try to do an ultra here. Actually, I think that is what I'm supposed to do. Okay. So, back with portals. I see yellow portal goes up here. What am I supposed to do with this? Do I get a lot of momentum coming out of a portal? Hello? Uh-oh. That's a problem. Is it? I don't know. Yeah, alright, I get a lot of momentum from that. Okay. Oh, I can splash the water if I get out of it at the right time. Interesting. Okay, what am I... Oh my goodness, a lot of pink going on here. That's a lot of pink. It looks like a reverse ultra there. Okay, so we do an ultra there, we get flung all the way here. I probably want a diagonal dash into there. I don't know what happens if I bounce off. If I held grab, I probably just grab the wall, right? Then I wanna just do a couple wall jumps, do a wave dash off this purple ground, pink ground. Wall bounce, jump on the ringer and then jump off. Reverse when the thing goes down. Do another wall bounce. Probably a reverse of that one, and then a reverse ultra of this one. And then another reverse here. What? What am I doing? I'm very confused. I see a ultra set up here. Something comes down here to save me, so I wonder what that could be. No idea. A lot of things I don't know so far. Also, my ultra can't be that tight. Yeah, I also need a diagonal dash that's a lot faster. I think the down diagonal in this ultra has to be at this point. What if I dashed up instead? Not quite sure. That's very awkward. Yeah, it does have to be a down diagonal. Oh, exactly at the indicator. I can't grab that. I literally tried to grab that. Also, I keep trying to do a very tight ultra. That's not necessary. I don't know if I bounce off. I don't, so I have to wall bounce. Wall jump, I mean. Oh jeez, alright, I need a faster timing here. Yeah, okay, something like that. Because I can't grab that, from what I can tell at the very least. No, I wanted a wall bounce of that. Oh, I see, there's slippery walls behind it. Oh, yeah, you can see some silver coming out of that pink. which means you can't. Yeah, okay. I don't know if that silver is like part of the pink's gimmick, or if it just happens to be that every wall was designed to have silver on it. I say silver, I really mean like slipperiness. But it turns out it's all silver anyway. Okay, so what if I... Ah, jeez, I can't time this right. Yeah, I definitely can't time this right. What if I dashed up? I feel like if I dash up, I might make it... I might make it a bit better. Also... Okay. Oh, here it comes again. Wonder why that happens. Like, what is it now? Was I not touching the wall enough? So I want to do this, I think, and then wave dash reverse off that. I think that looks like what I want to do. Also, it looks like if I can time it a lot better if I do an extended hyper. Nope, that is way too late. Yeah, this reverse is very hard to sorry, this wall bounce is very hard to pull off. Wonder why that is. Oh, I keep missing that, jeez, okay. Okay. Yeah, jeez. The visuals are not really helping. The slippery wall... The hitbox of the slippery wall is kind of obscured by the flowers. Okay, well, that's not even this is the main problem. The main problem is with this much speed, I'm kind of missing... What if I dashed upwards? Would it help? I don't think so. I think it presents the same range of error. Maybe even more, because the space within which I can dash up is a lot smaller as well. I didn't even touch that. Didn't even touch the ringer. Yeah, wow. So when exactly should I time this? I want to say when I hit the green, like the shrubbery. So like, if I see myself hit the green, I immediately dash up diagonal. That's kind of not it, really. But that does not feel like there's a better timing. Also this one. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure when to time that either. I need a visual indicator. I'm not entirely sure exactly where I'm supposed to find one. I keep swinging into it too far. Okay. Interesting. I think it is when I hit the greenery. This one is kind of awkward though. Yeah, see, like, I think it's because I'm trying to... yeah, it's never gonna make it though. I've been on like all sides of it, but never actually on the wall itself. Why is that? I was meant to go here, right? Was I? I think I was. And then I have to... do a reverse into a reverse ultra. Okay, we're starting to get pretty challenging now. That's still too much. It's like I have to be slightly... There's a little notch on the wall, like in the background. I wonder if that's useful. Okay, let me see if I can show. So you see down there at the wall below the painting? or the stained glass or whatever makes up that picture, it looks like there's a hole in it. I'm not entirely sure what it is then. It might not be stained glass. It could just be like cracked ceramic or something. But like below there you can see like the wall sort of has a little bit sticking out, forming a 90-degree angle. If I align myself with that, perhaps I can execute a properly timed updash. And then for this one, I'm still gonna stick with the when I touch green. That feels like a bit much, but maybe I'm just late. Also, if I'm late for this Ultra, I don't get the speed required. I want to say it's it, but I might have to wait for a bit. Okay, that was very scuffed. I was just meant to do a regular neutral. Ooh. I feel like if I just didn't hold right. What? Wait, hold on. Can I stand on that, or does that... do those spikes try and get me? Because if I think I could just stand on that. I think. I'm not sure if I might be able to just stand on that. Then I need to do like a reverse extended hyper or something. Alright, that's our goal, I guess. Just stand on that thing. That was too early. Nope, that was also too early. Ah, you can't stand on it, but I can probably get on it and then do a reverse. I'm not entirely sure about that, honestly. Am I? Feels a little bit risky. I'm always a bit too high for that reverse. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, okay. So I can technically pull off a reverse, no, an extended hyper. Okay. Now, honestly, I feel like I still need to do the reverse Ultra first before I figure out exactly what's going on there. Because the part I don't understand comes after that. So we won't look at the... We won't look through the binoculars just yet. Nope. Sorry. Ah. So that happens. I mean, yeah, that thing goes away. So do I dash down and... No, there's a... Do I do a reverse? Oh, maybe I do a reverse super. Ooh. Yeah. Or maybe I do I guess I need to still use this ledge down here. That ledge is good for something. I want to say a reverse wave, but like, I don't think it is. Does a reverse wave give me that much height? I don't think so. I want to say it's 2 reverse supers. And then, as I grab that, I let go and do another reverse ultra. I don't know how far that wall... Is that wall grabbable? It looks like it might be, it could be just a background object, but I think it's actually grabbable. I'm not entirely sure. There's something that comes down here. I'm not entirely sure what that is either. But yeah. I'm saying it could be something berry related. Oops. That was incorrect. Ah, still early, okay. Do I need to time this as well? I mean, yeah, I have to time everything, but do I specifically need a visual cue for that? Possibly. No, I have to be a bit earlier for that reverse. That's understandable, I think. Ooh. I tried to do reverse super, but I think I started the input a bit too early. I didn't even get my dash back at that point. Ooh, that was way too late. I'm worrying a little bit about berries. I haven't seen one yet. I'm not sure how many berries this map has. It definitely feels like the answer is not one. I highly doubt this, like, for example, what is that hole up there? And why does it look like I can reach? Jeez, okay. So I'm not really paying attention to my moves anymore. I'm more of thinking about that secret up there, if there is one. So... if I could make it up there, I could show you, but there's a little gap between the spikes there. That makes me very suspicious. It looks like it might be reachable. So here... Alright, there's nothing there. Okay. Cool. That's fair. Alright. I hope they make the berries a little more obvious in that case. Nope. I failed to ultra right. That was way too early. I don't know what I'm doing. That was way too late. I also don't know what I'm doing. That was, I think, slightly off the wall. I didn't have my dash there. Okay. Lots of issues going on at once. Late again? Again, I was slightly off the wall, I think. Oh, I hope it's not me trying to... like... Nope, yeah, I saw the spikes. I realized there was definitely gonna be spikes there. Why didn't that work? No idea. Okay. That's also kind of weird. But acceptable. I mean, it was acceptable for a while. Always too early with that one. I feel like I'm still doing something wrong. It definitely feels like I'm doing something wrong, but... I mean, everything's working so far. It just feels a bit unsatisfying. Like this, that... It all feels a little... awkward now. I'm not sure if there's anything that I'm doing wrong or any better move that I can make. Maybe I'm accidentally cheesing this. Using... not using an element somewhere that would make this a lot cooler looking. I mean, the tricks still look very cool, it's just... they don't quite feel right in my hands. But you know, who am I to judge, right? Also, I want to check something. Okay, there's mud in there. Alright, I see. There's a little gap that appears to have ground you can stand on, but no, there's mud covering it. It's just a lot harder to see against the dark background. Yeah. I was like thinking, could you do a reverse wave dash there? But, like, if an extended hyper works well enough, and you might as well go for it, right? Also, I can't really get this reverse ultra to work out. I'm not sure why. I think my inputs are bad, but I've been doing reverse ultras for a while now in Expert. So I would hope that I already have the muscle memory for it. I don't know. Alright, to be fully honest, I feel like this is gonna be a one episode thing. it's gonna be a one-room episode, is what I meant to say. Because I keep making these mistakes, but there's stuff that I want to check at the very end as well. It looks like they're very suspiciously hiding a berry somewhere. Yeah, I'm not doing this right. I have to dash earlier so I don't hit the spikes. Okay, what if I tried a reverse super? The expanded hyper is bringing me too far. A reverse super might do the trick. I'm also probably going to be high enough for a reverse super anyway. If I'm not close enough for a reverse hyper, a reverse super will work. Okay, yes, a reverse super works. I think I was a bit scared. You can sort of see above the platform there that there are spikes. Makes me very scared to do a reverse super, because in any normal case, a reverse super probably wouldn't work on that triangular ringer there. But I think with the speed given to us by the pink flowers, you do actually get out with a super. You basically get the momentum of a hyper when you do a super. Well, if I just do a super right, which I didn't, you would see it demonstrated very well. That I have pretty high momentum there. I keep getting a bit late there. That's kind of a problem. Okay. Too high. Too early. Alright, hold on. I need to time this right. It was late. Yeah, this is the second wall bounce is also very hard to time. Even after the first one is, well, I wouldn't say consistently gotten. The second one, okay, well, the second one isn't consistently gotten either. I also kind of worked with my muscle memory there a little bit, which is not good because my muscle memory is wrong. For that section at least. I wish I could fully entrust the reverse ultra to my muscle memory though. But it looks like if in a couple more attempts I don't get it, I'm gonna abandon all hope and just time it myself. What is this? What is this? Hello. Okay. There you go. That's much better. Okay, I was a bit high there, I think, for reverse super. Also, my jump maybe was a bit early, which caused no jump to be registered. That was late. Interesting. I think I'm being late here, so gotta be early on purpose. Okay. But that was too early this time. Okay, so what does that mean? I was just right. Yeah, okay, the jump has to be later. Because I'm so far away from the... Because I'm so far away from the platform at that point, it takes a while for me to hit the ground, so the jump has to be later. Also, what? Okay. I hit a spike? Wait, did I hit a spike of a disappearing block? What spike did I hit? I don't know, it looked like my ultra was supposed to be later than usual though. Which I guess I can understand a little bit. No, the jump is later again. The jump wasn't registered. No, either that or... No, I'm still too far. The jump might be registered, just not as a hyper jump. Yeah, look at that. So... I'm not meant to do that? Or is there something else I need to do as well? Is that why I'm given a double dash? Okay, if I'm given a double dash, then... the down diagonal dash here has to be an ultra, right? It's the exact same symbol as this one. So it's a late ultra. Yeah, I will get 2 dashes, so one of them will be used on the ultra. The second will be used on what? A reverse hyper here? A reverse super will be very hard to time, and if extended, wouldn't require a dash. So I do think it's a reverse hyper. I think it is. Reverse hyper into reverse super, maybe. Maybe a reverse yeah, reverse hyper into reverse super. Seems plausible there. Although I'm still very skeptical about that part. Oops. I wonder what's up with my timing today. I feel like my timing is deteriorating. Or has deteriorated. What in the world just happened? I feel like I don't really understand that. I mean, yeah, I definitely didn't. So what am I supposed to do there? Like, am I supposed to... I got the ultra. The ultra was right, so I just had to dash later. See, I got hit again. I don't even know what by, but... yeah, again, it just means the down diagonal dash is later. I did it again. The down diagonal dash was way too early this time. Ah, jeez. Okay. There's still so much more of this room to go that I barely understand. And we're already so far in. It's fine. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with whatever's going on in this room. I always do, but this is like the introduction of a new mechanic. It's insane to me that this introduces the new mechanic to you. Like, we're completely ignoring the introduction room here. This is the first legitimate room that uses this mechanic, and already I'm like stumped. Ah, jeez, okay. Timing's off. Okay, I barely made that. I think a reverse hyper is okay there, honestly. A reverse wave dash. Because it looks like the height I get is fine for a reverse super. Also, then what in the world is going on here? No. A bit higher? Or did I just mistime the reverse? I might have mistimed the reverse. I mean, all my reverses so far have been fine if it wasn't part of an ultra. So I'm not entirely sure what's wrong with this one. That was a failed reverse. Okay, gotcha. Game just shows me that, nope, still can't do reverses. Still a problem for you. Yeah, okay, I keep doing that. I feel like I'm just dashing down as late as possible. But apparently not. Apparently it can be later. Either that or I'm doing something wrong. Well, okay. Let's take this. Ah, let's just be patient, I guess. I'll get it. I'll get it. Nothing a bit of optimism can't do. Nothing a bit of a I've been through worse. Okay. I mean, this is very expert. I'm gonna keep soothing myself with different ways of saying it's meant to be hard. You're meant to not get this. And then maybe that'll save me. Maybe I'll feel a lot better on myself if I actually succeed then. No, that was too far away for the reverse. That was too early. Nope. Yeah, I mean... too far away. Keep failing this extended hyper, it's kind of annoying. But the extended hyper is what I'm used to, so I might as well just keep running with it. What the heck? No. I think I did a down dash on accident. But there's a bit of an issue I'm trying to figure out. What is the point of this thing here? What is it? Because why do I need to be there? What if I just... Oh, I need a dash, right? Maybe it's the point. So I can't just jump up and grab that? But why not? It's 4 spikes up. Can I really jump? Can I grab that? I don't know. I thought I should be able to. Why not? Unless it's legitimately too high for me to grab. It's possible. That's what that is. Wow, I didn't get that either. Jeez, okay. That's very close. There you go, that's better. Yeah, okay, well, firstly, that didn't actually get me there. So I feel like there's something else that I'm missing. There's definitely something else I'm missing. I don't know what it is. I really wonder what else it could be. Like, maybe it could be a berry? Jeez, okay, that almost didn't work. That definitely didn't work. Like, it could be a berry. But I don't see any possible way that could lead to a berry though. That's a problem. Not sure. Just do a reverse, dang it. The reverse isn't that hard. It's like the fact that I need to ultra after that. That's kind of like being a mental barrier, I think. Like, I'm changing my moves whenever I need to do a reverse ultra there. Like, my brain just tells me, okay, you gotta do it differently because a regular reverse won't work. But I think a regular reverse would work. I just cannot perform a regular, not even a regular reverse there. Something about, I think it might be me being, like, I think I'm anticipating, possibly. Possibly. So like, yeah, every other reverse works except that one. Like, what is that? Am I legitimately too high? Because it doesn't look like I'm too high. But maybe I am too high. So, yeah, why can't I just dash down and then jump? Like, legitimately, what is the problem there? I'm so confused. Maybe there is a problem. Maybe eventually we'll see what that problem would be. Because if I can just jump and grab, like... then it's not like I'm missing anything. I keep missing whatever's in front though. That's kind of an issue. Again. A bit earlier this time. Oh, whoa, what was that? Nope. Okay. Good. Oh, there you go. Okay, well, what? Okay, dash down. Dash down. I gotta remind myself, dash down at that ringer. What in the world am I doing wrong here? There you go. What? I feel like, yeah, I feel like there's definitely something... Okay, maybe it's like a... Maybe it really is like a precision issue. You just cannot dash down at a precise enough time. It definitely feels like you are supposed to be able to though. I'm not sure. I'll just keep trying for now. I'll keep trying if I can make this. Uh-oh. I haven't made that in a while. There you go. That's not good. Don't know how many times that has happened. Has to be at least one. At least two, I mean. That has happened a lot of times though. Don't know why it's resurfacing. Oh, it's resurfacing. What if I just buffer the jump after the down dash? Like... I died to something. Don't know why I actually died to, like... Was it the spikes instantly coming off? Do I actually have to do like a reverse of that? I might have to reverse off that. Yeah, okay. I gotcha. I'll reverse, fine, I'll reverse. Ah. Yikes. Okay, that was kind of scuffed, but sure. That was very scuffed, that was not good at all. Reverse that, reverse that. I failed that reverse again. Wonder what's up with that reverse. Side down's harder than usual to pull off. I need to do reverse there. Yes, okay, I think we've changed our plans at this point. Yeah, reverse. What is up with that reverse anyway? No idea. That definitely won't work. Ooh. I sort of see why this is like... I mean, I won't say sort of. I definitely see why this is red now. This feels like... what Metal in the Bubble felt like, but harder. And because Metal in the Bubble is, you know, expert yellow, yeah, sure, this being expert red is completely reasonable. It also has similar vibes to Chromatic Complex, which is a similar red. Honestly, putting Chromatic Complex first, even if it's purely by the author's name, I don't know how I would judge that decision, because it feels easier than, like, in hindsight. Feels easier than the... I hate it when that happens. Feels easier than the other two reds I've done. The Fortress and the Psychokinetic. It feels like that one's also a bit easier than this. Except the last one. The last one was kind of a problem. No, I need to do reverse there. I keep forgetting. Nope. What was I gonna say? I don't know. But yeah, it's either a good idea that they... it was either lucky that they put that first to ease me into red, or not a good thing, because it gives me a false sense of security. Is how hard red is. Like, if you looked at yellow and green, the first the first maps in each of those sub difficulties, like I keep missing that, like flying battery and changing direction, were all like generally one of the harder maps in their sub difficulty. Like flying battery felt very difficult as a green compared to something like, no, system invalid map exception or hydro shock. I think I did want to do a super there to get a bit more height and to grab the thing. But like in the Ritz case, Chromatic Complex was I would have rated it somewhere between a yellow and a red, with that last room probably being a red. Yes. I keep doing that a bit too fast. Yeah, fair enough. I think that was not buffered, right? There's no way that was too early, was it? There's no way. Yeah, okay, wait, no, that was too early though. Huh. Fancy. Not fancy. Fascinating. That's what I meant to say. Okay. It's okay, we'll figure it out. What? Okay, no, that was just buffered bad. That one I know definitely was not too early. Okay. What? No, what? Help? What is that? No. That's not right. Sure. Sure. What was that move? No, I was too high up. For the first time, actually. I'm too high up. That's rare, that usually doesn't happen. That was way too late. I think I just anticipated, is what that means. Ah. What? How was that? No, that was not too early. No, okay, see, if it's a pink spark that comes out, it's too early. Otherwise it's just me buffering bad. Yeah, white there means I buffered bad. I don't know how, or I don't know why or how. I'm trying to do a regular reverse here. Nope. So when I do a successful reverse ultra there, my mind just kind of goes blank. I need to remember I need to do a reverse and then a reverse super immediately after. Ah! Stop it. Stop it. Ooh, ho, ho. Okay. Ah, nope. I don't know why this room is giving me so much trouble. Ah, no, it's like the front part is giving me trouble now. That's usually not supposed to happen. Okay. No, is that buffered bad? I think that's buffered bad. Okay. Sure, we'll say that's buffered bad. Okay. No, what? No, dude, okay. I'm so flabbergasted. I think it's causing me a lot of trouble, a lot of pain. This entire section here in general. Like all three components of this section. Not even the front part, just the back. It's causing me so much anguish. What? Oh, I just need to wall jump off of it. Duh. Okay. Well, I mean, we got there one more time, so... Surely it can't be impossible to get there again, right? Well, come back in 20 minutes and we'll see. We'll see. Ah, come on. Okay. Don't know what it is about this sometimes. No. Okay. Oh, actually I made it. I just thought I wouldn't make it because hitboxes. Actually didn't make it that time. Okay, sure, scuffed once again. I never fail to get the wrong timing there. No, it needs to be buffered once again. I keep forgetting. I'm not supposed to do the special reverse trick. That, I mean, it would probably work if I did it well, but it might also be because of speed. Ah, no, that wasn't close enough to the wall. Ah, that wasn't close enough to the wall either. What the heck? Sure. What? No, okay, I didn't buffer again, I guess. So I did, but you know what? I'll just accept the game's judgment. No, that was actually too far away, wow. For the first time, that ultra was not tight enough, as opposed to being too tight. Also, what in the world was that? Keep finding new ways to die in here. Yeah. What? Am I not buffering? Is something wrong about when I dash? Am I doing it too early now? Okay. I guess I gotta be later with that reverse. Sure. Whoa. That's awkward. Okay, did I dash down on accident? I guess I did. What? No, it's... I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I feel like, yeah, it's the idea of the Ultra being an Ultra that's causing the reverse to not work. If I just thought of it as a reverse wave dash, I'm pretty sure I would get it. Either that or the trajectory given by the super is just not right. Or a reverse wave dash. It shouldn't matter what the trajectory of that super is, honestly. I'm just complaining because for the sake of complaining. Yeah, see, like, I can't complain about that, can I? I don't even know what's going on there, though. It's like... How can I say whose fault it is, let alone mine? I mean, like, if no one complains about, if no one else complains about it, I want to just say it's probably my mistake. Ah, what? Too late again? What? Sure. Yeah, okay, I guess. Ah, no! Yes, please. Oh, I'm pleading. Don't make me come back later. Ah, it's making me come back later. This room is making me come back later. It's not wanting me to beat it. It wants me to keep it company. Maybe this would just be the rest of the series. I don't know, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We'll get through this eventually. It's just whether I can lock in enough. That's very suspicious. I don't like that one bit. Like, it's been so long, but that reverse still haunts me. That particular reverse too. Every other reverse is fine somehow. This one is not. What is wrong with that reverse? Is it because I'm mistaking the ground? Is it because I'm thinking... Is it because I'm still high? It's possible. Also, what the heck was that dash? Oh, what? Okay, my input is getting eaten. I think they might be. That's a problem. If my inputs are getting eaten, that's a big problem. Because it really does mean that I have to leave. I think that says yes, my inputs are getting eaten. Whoa! It's a problem. Ah! Stop! Please, 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 please. Ah! Okay. Ah, jeez, okay. I say. The moment I say my every other reverse is good, game says no. I thought so. We're just tricking you. And then it just pulls out everything that I'm doing wrong. And throws it all at once. Gosh. Oh, there you go, jeez. That took a while, didn't it? There's nothing there. Okay. Yep, next room it is. We'll be here next episode, continuing to do the exact same thing. What in the world is that indicator supposed to mean, even? No idea, there's a lot of tight spaces to platform through though, and no like real berry exits I can really see. We'll figure it out next episode. Right now, I'm absolutely done with this. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Bye bye.